Hi guys, you know I like doing life update videos and you seem to enjoy watching them because you're probably nosy like I am. So it's time for a life update video because things are changing again. So you may have noticed, maybe, perhaps, if you follow me and actually notice these things, that I have been posting more videos lately. And the reason for that is that pretty much as of this week, I am going to focus a lot more on my YouTube channel. If you've watched my previous updates, you will know that after sort of quitting my job, my 9 to 5, I've been on a bit of a roller coaster of sort of trying a few different jobs and sort of ended up in a hotel in sales and marketing. It's been a completely different experience to like the world of stressful finance. But after 14 months in that job, I have made the decision to quit and focus on my company again. I feel like I am someone who gets easily sidetracked, and I'm like convinced that I have ADHD or something, but every time an opportunity comes up, I feel like I want to grab it and try it and get sidetracked. I'm like, ooh, shiny, new, different. And honestly, it's been a nice experience, but I have left. As of this week, I am focusing only on my YouTube channel and my social media and my investing and my course of being a financial advisor, which I've signed up for ages ago and I've barely had time to do any of it. And I hate that. I want to finish it. It's really important to me that I finish it. I know that I have a lot of knowledge from my sort of chartered accountancy, the fact that, you know, I did a lot of financial stuff in my CIMA qualification, but actually having the financial advisor qualifications will just help me so much more to help people with their personal finances. And throughout my life, there's only two things that I seem to have passion for, and that is animals, because if you follow me, you know I'm a crazy cat lady and I have 7 of my own cats, 3 of my own dogs, and I run a foster home where I currently have 6 animals on foster, which is incredibly difficult financially to keep up with that many animals. And the second thing is helping people with their finances, and the fact that I haven't had time to focus on that. And, you know, I've had a situation recently which I feel so guilty about, where I offered to help someone with more like, not even investments, but like side hustles and making extra money and stuff like that, who was in a difficult situation. And it's been weeks now and I still haven't sent this woman what I think she should do in terms of like extra income. And I feel so guilty, but everything has just been so hectic because I've got 16 animals in my house. I've still been sort of working at the hotel from 8 till 4 p.m. Then I teach English from 5 till 9 p.m. and on weekends. Then on weekends, I've also had, you know, like family birthdays, and last weekend I drove 3 hours one way for like an 18th birthday party, and you know, it's all just a lot. And it's time to focus on what I actually want in life, and that is financial freedom. And you know, part of what I wanted to achieve was the ability to do what I want, and I've achieved that because I've got the ability to say, I don't want to work there anymore. I want to focus on my videos and things that I enjoy doing. So I'm going back to just making videos and teaching English. So those are going to be my 2 main sources of income. And thankfully, because I've started making videos again, I've had some opportunities for sponsorships. You may, if you watch my videos, you have seen that there's been sponsored videos on my channel. And you know, if I want to be able to help people for free, I don't really want to be charging people to do one-to-ones with me, or even if I do one day offer that, because obviously if I do it for free, then maybe I would have too many people who want to do it. But I don't want to charge like ridiculous fees for it. You know, I set up my membership community for a really cheap price because I don't want to overcharge people for just anything related to finances, really. But in order to be able to do that, you have to have income somehow, right? So obviously I'm only partnering with brands that I feel like are good partners, good brands to recommend to you. Talking of that, I got an email today where my eyes just went wide. But I was just like, no, but this is a perfect example of things that people need to see to know that there are so many things as financial creators. A lot of us, because I'm assuming not all of us say no to, but most of us say no to. I got an email from a brand that specializes in Forex, CFDs and metals. And whilst it seems like an okay brand in terms of like the company itself, I have never and will never be advocating CFD trading on this channel. So despite the fact that they are offering $2,500 per referral, which is crazy money, you will not see me recommending them. So please know that every recommendation, every sponsorship, everything like that I put out is really thought out and really considered whether I want to partner with this brand. But I want to have the freedom and the space to spend time learning to be a financial advisor, and therefore being able to make better content and being able to look after these animals better. So that's basically what's happening in my life. In November, I'm going to be putting in for some financing from the EU for my company. I'm not going to tell you what my plan is, but I will tell you what the plan was after the results are in and whether or not I was successful. So keep your fingers crossed, because that would be awesome. And yeah, what I'm planning to do, what I've been doing as well with the Animal Foundation, I've created a website for them. So this is the foundation that I work with, who basically find these animals, and I do the fostering alongside them, etc. I'm not at the stage of setting up my own charity just yet, but I've set up a website for them. I'm organizing these events for them. I'm doing a flea market. People are giving me items to sell at the flea market. It's going to be an awesome event. I can't wait. It's at the end of October, but it all takes time as well. So I want to focus on that. And I think I'm going to do like a YouTube channel and social media for the foundation and for the fostering as well. But I've been battling with whether to do it in English or in Polish, because I don't think English would have many supporters. So in terms of like, maybe it would have more people watching it, but then, so that could mean, you know, potentially the ability to actually have AdSense and stuff. But I don't really see people from England supporting a foundation of cats in Poland, because when I've done fundraisers, you know, I have the link to my fundraiser always in my tap link, and I've posted on my Instagram and stuff when I've done fundraisers for them. And whilst there are a few amazing people who have donated, and when I was fundraising for my cat who needed brain surgery, also had a few amazing people donate. People generally aren't donating, whereas people in Poland for a Polish foundation are more likely to support financially. So I'm still battling with myself over whether to do it in English or Polish, but I think I'm going to do a channel because I feel like it helps the animals get adopted as well. So yeah, I think that's all I wanted to say. Let me know what you think and be nice. And yeah, see you in the next video. Bye.